Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Got 10 Minutes? I got you covered. All right, I'm gonna start my timer for 10 minutes and we're just gonna get going. Use the back of a chair and step back. A lunge. So you will step, stand up. Come as close to the floor as you can. Use this as much as you need to. And you're going to push your weight through that front foot. Let that knee come closer to the chair, but you're not pushing through your toes, you're pushing through your heel. I think this is 10 maybe, and then we'll switch sides. So I'm using this for stability. You can also use it if you push down through your hands and you brace your abs. You're pushing down through your hands and bracing your abs a little bit. Like someone's gonna punch you in the stomach and you're trying not to let it hurt. Bracing your abs. You can use the chair to push down. And then when you get to the bottom, you push down so that it will help you up. And we'll say this is about 10. Shake it out. Okay, I'm gonna flip my chair around. Don't worry, I'm not gonna dance. And then you're gonna put your hands on the chair for a plank. So feet wide, long arms, and then you're gonna take your shoulders, put them up into your ears, and then throw them down away from your ears. What that does is it helps engage your lats, which are these muscles right here. Your armpit muscles. So really long arms. I'm kind of pushing down into the chair while I'm pushing my chest away from the chair. Making sure my legs are really long. I'm way up on my toes. Hopefully you can see that. Up on my toes. Shoulders down. 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. I'm going to do a little stretch. Stretching my quads, stretching the other one. You can use an imaginary stick into the ground for whatever reason that helps you balance. Stick that imaginary stick into the ground, make it more stable. Magic. All right, turn that chair back around. And now I want you to just use your pinkies on the chair and step back. And when you come up, balance. Step back, come up, balance. Whew. Step back, come up, balance. Pushing down through the heel that's on the floor. Notice I'm going slow on the way down, almost touching that back knee and coming up. Trying to get really good posture. We'll do one more. Oops, good. Shake it out and move over to that other leg. So pinkies and step back and bring that knee up. Step back. So really pushing through the heel. I'm lifting my toes to make sure that none of the weight is in my toes, but it's all in my heel. Really trying to get tall, bracing the abs while you bring that knee up. One more. If you want to actually count and do the same number on each leg, that's awesome. Okay, I'm going to go down to the floor for my next plank. So I'm going to get tall, long legs, hands are under my shoulders, not under my eyes. Okay, so you're going to Move your eyes about 6 inches over your hands. Really push through the floor. Really long arms. Shoulders away from your ears. Bracing your abs. Squeezing your glutes really tight. I forgot my glutes until I said it. And then long legs, long arms for one more. Hold, 2, 1, good. Whew, shake it out. This time we are not going to use the chair. We're going to put our hands behind our head. I call these prisoner lunges. So, hands behind your head. Trying to open up your chest with this, so if you need to stretch your shoulders out before you do it, go for it. We're halfway done. Step back, almost touch, and come up. So the idea here is your hands are back, but you're not arching your back. You're keeping that brace. Pushing through that front heel, almost touching and coming back up. I'm touching, but just kind of very lightly touching, kind of like you're just kissing the floor with your knee. Pushing my elbows back. One more. Shake it out. I'm going to stretch my hamstrings a little bit in between there. And I will go over to my other leg. Hands behind your head. Really push your elbows back. It'll make your body want to do this. Again, don't let your back arch. Really brace for a punch. If you have kids around, no, they're always around, have them punch you in the stomach while you're doing these lunges. They'll love it, and it'll help remind you to brace your abs. And because I discovered TikTok, we've always done this super plank. We're going to start on our hands, and then we're going to walk down to our elbows. So start on your hands. Find that really good plank while your arms are really long, your glutes are squeezed. Keep your abs braced. Try not to move your hips too much. And you are going to come down onto your forearms. And then push up with that same arm that you came down with. Hold for a second. Come down with the other arm. Come up with that same arm that you came down with. Squeeze everything real tight. We'll do one more on each side. Down with the right. Up with the right. And you're bracing while you're doing this. Down with your left. And up with your left. Whew. Good one. Shake it out. I think we have time for one more set of lunges. We're going to make these fun. And we're going to do slow back and then power up, drive that knee up. Okay? So slow, almost touch, and then power up, pushing down through that front heel. So slow on the way down, power up. Slow on the way down, power up. I'm really squeezing this glute. So the foot that's down, I'm pushing through that foot and squeezing that butt cheek. Only going to do 8 of these. Oh, because they're tough. Shake it out. Other side. Slow and fast. Slow, fast. I'm bracing my abs while I'm doing this. And and then power up. Oh gosh, I think this is 8. And my timer just went off. That was 10 minutes. Hope you had fun.